Hey guys, Carl here, Bunny's Garage. Just thought I'd do a quick video on the new toy. Just going to put some forward controls on it. Just only got the mitts on it at the moment, and having long legs, it's not very nice to ride. So I'll put some forward controls on so I can stretch out a little bit more. Alright, so I'll grab some shit, see you shortly. Alright, back again. Like I said, just going to chuck some forward controls on this. Got them down here. It's those ones, sort of a factory looking thing. I'm going to take these mid controls off. I've already loosened them all off just to speed things up a bit. But it's pretty straightforward. Just a couple of bolts under there. Takes that pedal assembly off. You've got a bit of a pin that goes through for your brakes, your back brakes. Take these off as well. They're just some highway pegs. So yeah, we'll get into it, Where are you? Down here? Alright, so first, like I said, I've already loosened everything off just to speed things up. Just the Allen key in there. Pulls these off. Those mitts come off just like that. And I need these as well. Let's go on to those ones. Alright, so all that down there. These highway pegs just bolted on. Pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah, them over there. They did have I pulled them off before, did have a little grub screw in there just to stop them dropping forward and back. Then in here, get in there, down in there. You can see where my vice grips are. There's just a bit of threaded rod in there that goes to your controls. I'm going to take that one out. Alright. As you can see, the apprentice is out here helping today. Hey, little Crystal, learning. Hey, when I get too old, she can come and fix some more broken shit out here. Alright, and we've got the new arm here. Alright, so it's threaded on there with a little adjusting nut. Oh, it's there. It's quite a bit longer. Alright, big difference between that one and that one. This original one is way too short. So I'll just stick you back up here again. Alright, now to put this back in here again. Just thread it right in. Don't know how far it needs to go in until get these pegs on. Alright, so here's the new ones, forward controls. Alright, pretty straightforward, just bolt on with the same bolts, straight into there. Don't even know where you're pointing. I don't think you're watching anything, are you? Looking at my knees. There you go. Right, there's two bolts into there. go back around and tighten all them up once I've finished. Alright, and that just slips into there. There's a little pin that goes through. It's like a split pin or quarter pin, whatever you want to call them, on the back side, just to hold it in there. So I'm just quickly going through so you don't get too bored and, you know, drift off. Oh, cool flower. Thank you. Hang on. Thank you. Nice little flower for the day. Alright, so that goes on there. Let's put that nut on. Just want to make sure when you put them on, you're going to have a that should be pretty good, I think. You don't want to have to move your leg too far or come on some stupid angles or have to push down hard out. Sort of like it about there, so it's pretty much straight over like that. It was good actually, so I'll leave that one there like that. Alright, I won't bore you with going through and tightening them up, but yeah, pretty much that's that. And then you just adjust this nut at the back there, just that out to tighten it up and lock it there. Alright, and we'll go around the other side. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, on this side, we've got here, alright, same thing, I've already taken all the stuff off here. There's the old mid controls there, there's the new forward controls, your brake, bloody gear changer there. There's the old gear changer here for the mid controls. That's the old linkage there for your gears. Alright, so you want to take this one off. Quite straightforward. It's just those little things there, twirly round. Take them off of there. There's quite a bit of difference in those two as well. A lot longer for the forward controls because you're coming from back here all the way to the front here. And then just pull your gear lever off, shifter. So like that, and then you're left with this. Alright, you can actually take everything apart and slide that shaft out of there, or you can just do what I'm going to do. So just pushing it through, just put it right through, right back to here, and then see, just push it in down there. Now it's gone. Alright, I'll find some way later on of just holding that in place so it doesn't flop around, and you know, nice rattly old Harleys. I don't want it flopping around and getting jammed up in this one here, which is for changing gears. Alright, then we've got this one here, same thing, just screws onto there. Just like that. Like that. That's one end, and the other end, and you have to put you down. How much you gonna see? Bring you around here.
Me?
Yes. Where are you looking? Down here? Alright, so same thing.
Sure.
Forward controls, they just bolt on to the front of your frame there. Most bikes have got bolt holes already there. so you can actually put these on. I don't know what anyone really likes mid controls on a big bike. Unless you got little legs, I suppose, that'd be alright. But I don't suffer from short leg syndrome. And having those mid controls, it was just way too uncomfortable. Don't touch. And then this one, see how the end of that shift rod, which just goes in the back here. It's in the back there, put a bit of a spring washer on, and your nut. Don't touch. Right, it just goes on there like that. So now that is done. Alright, same thing, so we'll check it out. Jump on there. Gonna be able to nicely change it. Should probably actually come a little bit further forward, but then it makes it hard to get your foot under there. It's not too bad though. Neutral again. Alright, so that's pretty much that done. Like I said, I won't bore you with going through and tightening everything up, but I'll go through once I turn this off, tighten that nut up under there, right here. It just stops that rod, even though it's not going to turn, you know. Do that nut up so it locks it in place. A spot pin on the back here secures that rod to it. Make sure everything moves all nice and freely. Last thing you want to do is go to jam on your brake, your back brake, and jams up and you can't get it on, or it bloody jams on. Make sure there's a lot of clearance in there. Alright, you put it down. It's all good. And I'll just go through, tighten everything up. Alright, so everything's done. Yeah, just remember that other linkage that you tuck in there. You might want to, some guys bring it all the way forward and you know, make a little hook and hang it off of here just so it doesn't rattle around, or there's a bolt further in here. You can put it there. I like the idea of it being tucked away, so I'll try and find something. There's a couple of bolts in there. Might loosen them off and just run the bracket down. And just to hold it there, because the amount of vibrations that come through these bikes, it'll just wiggle its way and end up getting jammed in the other linkage. But yeah, it's pretty much it. I haven't even done a video on this. This is what I swapped for that Pontiac wagon. So here it is. It's a 2007 Harley Davidson superglide. Alright. It's a 1580 something, 1582 cc or something silly like that. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, should be way better with those controls on it. Just having the big bars and then mid controls and long legs, it was really uncomfortable to ride. It was hard to balance. You just didn't really feel right. Didn't feel safe. But yeah, this is it. It's fuel injected. It's a lot easier than LFXR down in the other garage. It's a horrible thing to start and it's cold. So yeah, there it is. Yeah, not a bad bike. I would much rather ride my FXR though. It's an older 87 FXR. Just 1340 in that. But yeah, I would much rather ride that than this, to be quite honest. This just doesn't really handle as good as the other one. The other one I feel way safer on, way more confident. This just feels a bit, I don't know. Might be better now that those forward controls are on, might balance a bit nicer. But yeah, there it is. Alright. Nice quick easy job. Makes the bike look a hell of a lot cooler too. Way nicer to ride. So yeah, I'll get in there and tighten all those bolts up and might go for a ride. But yeah, I don't know what I'm working on next. Just sort of, yeah, left everything alone lately, just been driving it, which is good. So yeah, don't know when there'll be a next video. I've still got to do some work on the old Murray over there, wherever it is. Might get that out the next few days. Alright, it's sitting down here, looking very sad. So that's my youth actually. Birds keep getting in the garage. There's shit over everything, all down the side of the Olsen wheel, all over this thing. This thing's just covered in shit. But yeah, I've got to get this out and clean it up, and still got to have a look into the back brakes. Last time I drove it, the right hand rear was sticking on a bit. It's getting quite hot, so I might get that out in the next couple of days and go through that. But apart from that, I haven't really got much on at the moment. Sort of just jobs that are sitting there just waiting for motivation, and just yeah, pretty much motivation. The ute's still sitting there waiting for a change, so I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't know whether to fix the FMX that's in it. It's lost second gear. Excuse me, got a bit of an ear infection or something, and got some nasty pain shooting through the side of my head today, the last week actually. But anyway, boo hoo. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know whether to stick with the FMX that's in that ute and just rebuild that. It's lost second gear, so it needs good rebuild. But I do want to high stall it and shift kit it, so I don't know. People say FMXs aren't that good, some people say they're really good. Me myself, I really don't like them. Yeah, so I'm still tossing up whether to rebuild that or put a C4 or C6 in it, and with a nice shift kit and a decent high stall. Yeah, so who knows, see you on the next video, eh? I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. Yeah, if you haven't already, please hit like, share, and drop us a comment. Tell us what you prefer, what kind of bike you like. You prefer the later ones or the older ones? I am quite partial to the older one. I don't know how long this one will stick around for. I like the look of it, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, drop us a comment, let us know what you ride, do you ride, or whatever. But till next time, keep cool, eh? Look after yourselves, and catch you later. See you.